What's up, Chili Pup? Buck is back. That's Buck Owens. I named him. You know, I have to name every animal that I encounter. But he's not an elk, he's just a deer. But that's old Buck. This is Moraine Park in Rocky Mountain National Park. There will be elk galore this evening down here. I'm out on a bike ride and I'm gonna go check out the trailhead. So let's do this. All right, so here's another viewing point. You can stop and read that if you want to. And look, we've got a shady picnic table here. I might have to come down here this evening just about an hour before dark. That's when they all start coming down. Look at all that meadow, all that grass for the elk to munch on. My gosh, this place is beautiful. Oh, and this is just right off the roadside when you're coming into one of the campgrounds. Very nice. All right, so I'm trying to stay off the main road. It's a lot of traffic and I just feel like I'm gonna get run over when I'm on the bike. So I'm gonna take this little spur road up and then take a left, and it should take me to a trailhead within the next 2 or 3 miles. Oh, there's a creek and there's people fishing down here. All along the creek. I wonder what they're going for. Trout? And this wind. All right, let's walk down. Oh, it's crystal clear. So clear, so clean. Let's see if it's cold. Very cold. Yeah, we got a bunch of fishermen down here. So the road's just right there. Oh, we got a little baby over here. Yeah, what a day. This is my last day here, so I'm gonna put in a lot of miles on the bike today. This is the best way to see the park because the car traffic is just a little bit too much for me. So it's better just to take the less traveled roads, the little small roads. Just get on the bike. Loving that e-bike. Oh, I left the headlight on. All right, let's head on down the road. This headlight, well, this whole bike, it has an automatic shut off on it, but it takes 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so I made it down here to the trailhead, and there's parking. You can drive your car here too, but it does turn into a dirt road, but it's a nice, smooth dirt road. And most of the cars are parked up the street here for some reason, but it looks like there's more parking down here. Look at this. We got solar panels on their little cabin. Well, it's just a bathroom, pit toilet. So I don't know why it needs electricity. Maybe there's lights in there. But that's pretty good. What's that, 200 watt panel there? Or 150? And then there's another on the other side. So I'm gonna take this road on down. But this is good that they give you a warning sign. It said trailers and vehicles over 25 feet, not recommended. Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm on a bicycle. So let's take it on down because it's getting prettier the further I go down. There's a creek over there somewhere. That's the one that I stopped at earlier. And it continues on up. And see where that snow is up there? Zoom in. That's where the creek originates. And it trickles down that mountain. So back to the Maddie cycle. and let's get down this dirt road. Oh, I gotta look into this. If you get a permit, you can come all the way down this dirt road and park here overnight. And then there's the creek right there. So I'm gonna ask the ranger if the permit has a cost. Shouldn't be much. So yeah, I'm gonna ask the ranger about that. Okay, so I made it to the end of the road. It's a parking lot down here and a trailhead right here. This is called Fern Lake Trailhead. Let's see. There we go.
I'll find out.
Elevation 8155. And you can get a wilderness permit to camp here, and you can get a permit for parking overnight also. And this is the trail. Let's walk it a little bit. So it's an 8.5 mile hike up to Bear Lake. I was gonna ride the bike up there, but you gotta take the main highway and it's too much traffic and that road is really narrow. And I just felt like the cars were gonna run over me. So let's see. Permit for camping. So you can hike in and just camp in your tent back here. Man, this place is crawling with bears too. There's signs everywhere. Okay, I'm not going very far. I guess I've only been like a quarter of a mile. And look, this is what I came for. So clear. Take it all in. Oh, we got a lot of dead pines here. Those dead spruce, I mean. Must be the beetle. There's a place on the other side of the park called Timber Lake Campground. And they need to rename it now because there's no timber left. The beetle got them all. It's just an open field now, but it used to be a campground just full of spruce pines and Douglas firs, and the beetle got all of them. It's just a bare, empty field now. All right, let's go back. I didn't lock my bike up. I gotta hurry. It's still here. Nobody stole it, thank goodness. I don't think I brought enough water. I got half a bottle left. I need some right now. Okay, let's head back the way we came. Man, I'm gonna miss this place. But it's been a great day. The weather has been fantastic today. High of about 75. A few clouds in the sky. I think I've found some free camping that's about an hour and a half away from here. But the thing is, you got to go down there and find out. There's no reservations. And it's 14-day limit. And I think the elevation's going to be about 8,500 feet, so it should be cool enough. Let me get around this guy. But I think by the end of the day, I'm going to be hitting about 20 miles. So what else is there to talk about? Oh, I'm still shopping for high top vans. I think I'm focusing on the Ford Transit high top because I'm 6'2", and I think the roof height on those is about 6'5". So that would be perfect. But I don't think I'll do anything until October when I go back east to visit my dad. That way I'll have his yard to start building the new van, and I'll have to pull everything out of my van. Then I'll have to sell my van. And it'll just be better if I have his yard to park everything in and do all that. But if the perfect deal comes along tomorrow, then I would jump on it. But it would be very stressful trying to figure out how to get two vans to one location. It's just a complicated situation. Yesterday, I was thinking back to a video I did about 5 years ago where I was talking about freedom versus comfort. and how it's impossible to have both unless you're really wealthy. You can have freedom like I have right now in my low top van, but for comfort, I'm going to have to give up some freedom because this is going to be an expensive transition. It's come time though, you know, I'm getting older, having more back trouble, stooping over in the low top van. Can't go on like that forever, so I'm going to have to upgrade. And I know going into it, it's going to end up being a little less freedom for me. I'll probably have to go back to work for a while to recover the cost of all this. But I'm thinking out into the future. I think it'll be for the best because I've got to have that little more comfort that a high top van will give me. But I mean, I think about it every night. Every single night, I think, you know, I've got it made the way it is in the Matty wagon. Money is tight, but I don't stress over it. You know what I mean? A lot of thoughts go through my mind. I think back to when I first got the Matty wagon. I used to make all those videos where I was talking about, hey, I don't pay rent anymore. And I was saving so much money, and it felt so good to have that leftover money at the end of the month. And now I've been living the life for 4 years, and the Matty wagon has just become a part of me. And to part with it, it's just hard to do. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, the Matty wagon has made all of this possible. I might just go back to the original thing and just put a high top on it. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Oh man, I've gone really long on this one, so let's wrap it up. I'll check in later. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.